It's felt more like learning that I want to learn and experiences that that I'm gonna benefit from. That was probably one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. Seeing all the soldiers like march out and see their family after 10 weeks and get tapped out and see them hold their kids and hug their loved ones was really beautiful. I think that being able to interact with these other teenagers and just these other people and have dinner with all these people from South Carolina have really like showed me that we are really all so similar, and you know, politics is not the only thing that defines us.
Kind of like I've never thought about where my food comes from before that.
Right.
So I think that food aspect of this trip was definitely important, and it like puts your, like it changes your mindset.
Yeah.
Really, about
Yeah.
how like the way you eat and what you eat in school.
Yeah.
And I think I did learn more about like the way of life by just kind of walking around like downtown Charleston and like seeing what people wear and how they talk and like accents and stuff like that. Like I feel like I learned more there. But I also did learn a lot at like the museum, the Slave Mart Museum that we went to. I learned a lot there that they don't teach us in school. The first plantation was like unbeatable. Like that was like with Aista, our tour guide. I think we got really lucky with him because he like explained a lot. He was open like answering questions. And, well, I think it's like, I feel like it's more open like in general, and like because I've never been down south, so it's people aren't as connected to their history as they are in places like this where like I don't know, I feel like there's such like there's a lot of history in the city too, which so I don't know why people don't really know, but I think since a lot of people who like are born here stay here, that's why people like kind of grow up learning about like through generations about like how their family lived here and stuff like that, and like what this state means to them.
I think they're pretty hot, but it's a beautiful state. Beautiful, like everywhere we go. You know, not a lot of cityscapes, not a lot of glass, just a lot of like, you know, green grass and trees. It's really nice. I've enjoyed going to a bunch of different places that, you know, I never really go to. Like we went to an army base, which was, I think, probably my favorite part of the trip. The food is really good here, and it's definitely like the cornbread and the things that they're known for, they definitely do better than anyone else. But it was good, and mainly the people there. We talked to a bunch of like southern native South Carolinian teenagers, and that was really cool. Mainly because of the people there, not the food. Food is good.
Yeah.
I like Cracker Barrel, but the people there, it was fun to talk to them. They were pretty similar. They just seemed like, you know, just kids from, if you showed them to me and didn't tell me they were from South Carolina, I would not have known. But, you know, they definitely seem pretty similar. Because you're going to be spending a lot of time talking to different people and hearing stories about their lives. And it's a lot more fun if you really interact with them and kind of...
It's such a far place from where we are that it seems so distant and people are so different, but they're really not. And we've had calm discussions about every topic known that I know about, so it's like people feel as if it's so different. Even I came in here thinking that people down here are going to be a lot different than they were, but they're really just the same.
Yeah.
Charleston was easily the most interesting, the best looking. We had really cool experiences there, and I think that overall is just the most fun to be in. Yeah, it's definitely a trip worth doing. It's a lot of fun as long as you're open to new ideas and new opportunities, and if you're